Last lap underway, 4.2 kilometres, standing between Jorge Martin and a huge psychological victory, huge in terms of points and the mental battle in this year's World Championship. 1.4 seconds he starts his final lap.
Bagnaia can't throttle off too much here. He's closing, or he's dropping into the clutches of this battle for third place. Another 1:32.5 for Bagnaia. Look, he's only just up ahead of Frankie Morbidelli. So Bagnaia clearly accepting that second place is his maximum. He must be careful on this final lap not to fall too close into the clutches of this battle for third place. Morbidelli's just got eyes on the Ducati behind him rather than the Ducati ahead. Can he hang on to this third place?
Here comes the beast on the inside, down in the braking zone for turn 8 from 6th gear to 2nd. He runs in hot, he runs in wide, and is that over? Is that the sprint chances in front of his home crowd over for Enea Bastianini? He went for it. Shows how strong Morbidelli was on the brakes there into that turn 8. He obviously thought, well, if Enea comes charging on the inside, there ain't no way he's going to stop that Ducati, and that was bang on.
Bastianini clearly didn't want to wait until turn 14 either. He wanted to get that move done as early as he could. It didn't work, and surely Morbidelli now has third under control.
Well, it's only 12 points, but it's going to feel like a massive 12 points, isn't it, for Jorge Martin? He is on the brink of further extending his World Championship lead as Marquez fires the Gresini Ducati on the inside of Pedro Acosta. The home fans came expecting a home party here in Misano, but gate crashing the party is Jorge Martin, who takes his 14th sprint victory, probably the biggest of them all. It was all set up by a sensational start, 4th on the grid. He led into the first corner. He was never troubled. He led it from start to finish. He takes the checkered flag. 1.5 seconds nearly clear of Pecco Bagnaia, who loses 3 more points in the championship chase. Good job that sprint was only 13 laps as well for the reigning world champion, because he was in a whole world of pain. A 1:32.7 from Bagnaia on the last lap, which he was pushing as well, because he had Morbidelli and Bastianini behind him. It faded dramatically, didn't he, there, Pecco Bagnaia? He took the checkered flag, less than 3.5 tenths clear of Morbidelli. Bastianini's late mistake, a lunge on the inside of Morbidelli at turn 8, ended his podium hopes. He's 4th. Marc Marquez with that very late move on Pedro Acosta to seize 5th. Acosta was 6th, Binder 7th. Points for Miller and successive sprint points for Fabio Quartararo, who did resist the persistent pressure from Alex Marquez. Alex Marquez then rounds out your top 10. But he's won a whole bunch of sprint races, Lewis. That's his 25th sprint podium in 32, his 14th win, but none, I think, will feel quite as good as that.
That is a statement win from Jorge Martin. Yeah, of course, so much of it was down to that incredible start, but Bagnaia followed him for the entire 13-lap sprint, but could not lay a glove on Jorge Martin in the end. Bagnaia will expect to fight back tomorrow and try and repair the damage and try and cancel out the points that Martin has gained on him today, but I don't think Jorge Martin has expected that, let alone Pecco Bagnaia. From 4th to 1st in nigh on 300 metres, but 12 valuable points for the World Championship leader. He ends that run of second places, a major away victory for Jorge Martin.